Right away, I gotta say, I don't hate the color. Orange, I'm kind of partial to orange. My Philadelphia Flyers, black and orange. A good start otherwise for this HELICON diver here. We're off to the races with this one already. I mean, let's get a close-up and personal hands-on with the HELICON diver. These micro brands are crushing it nowadays. A few things may just surprise you. It's the HELICON Master 6.2 Iridium Dive Watch. I used to own a pair of Oakley Iridiums, so I get that where they get the color and the description for that title comes from. Pretty cool. Orange, flashy, to say the least. A vintage diver-inspired design. Great look and build. I feel like, you know what, on the wrist too, the dimensions are great. I feel it for me. I'm sure it's going to be okay for you too. For those of you who are new to the channel, my wrists are 7¼ inches, no problem. Hopefully you got lots of images, you can get a good look for it, make an educated decision as to whether or not this is going to work for you or not. Let's get into the specs here for this design. I'm not going to lie, you may just love these dimensions yourself. 316L stainless steel with anti-magnetism. I like that feature for starters right away. 39.5mm case, brushed and polished lines. Feels great on the wrist. 20mm lug. 48mm lug to lug, so it's not stretching too far across your wrist. Doesn't take up too much geography. Oops, sorry about that. We have a 14.3mm thickness and a full package with the bracelet and all of 166 grams, which is not too bad. Now the resistance here is 200 meters for the water resistance. You're going to be fine around your water sources. That's what it's meant for. But it's nice to see that you're going to have that versatility from the beach to the boardroom. We have a signed crown here, and it's a screw down crown as well, which is excellent. With that vintage design though, no crown guards, so you'll notice that as well. We have a steel case back with the HELICON diver etched right into it. I'll show you an image of that. It looks pretty snazzy. 120 click unidirectional bezel with ceramic insert. There's no numbers here, just hash marks for the graduation all the way around to the primary indicator position. Now it's a little bit tough to grip. I think you have to squeeze a little harder than normal, right? How about that? How does the Shure pick that up? Not bad. Correct me if I'm wrong. Does it sound a little tinny to you? But still, you know what? Gets the job done. A nice ratcheting action there, and there's not a lot of play at all, so it does do what it's supposed to. Now, the AR-coated sapphire crystal on top of the dial allows for great visibility, especially so you can pick up everything that's on this dial. And your low light is assisted by C3 Superluma Nova for the lume. I mean, it's a diver after all, right? So above the surface, below the surface of the water, you're going to have no problems. I don't mind the orange. I hear blue is the #1 color, but orange seems to work as well. I've always loved the Doxa 300T diver, and that's got the orange dial as well as a blue dial as well. So if you don't like it, it's always good to know that there's options. So check the website at heliconwatches.com. You can find another variation that'll be just right up your alley, I'm sure. But let me know, comment below what you think about it. We've got the HELICON logo and a name signed at the 12, automatic 200 meters, master listed at the 6. Now a date window at the 3 o'clock position, black on white display with a little surprise. We've got a roulette wheel in there with black and red colors for the numbers. It's framed out, but there is no Cyclops for this one. Comment below, let me know if that's something you need. I mean, I can't impact or do anything about it, but it's always nice to know what people want. Now we have loomed circular markers, points around the dial, no numbers here, framed modified rectangular markers at the quarter hours, minus the 3 where the day window is, and those are loomed as well. Now fat pencil, hour hand, loom filled, skinny pencil style, minute hand, that's loom filled as well, and large seconds hand with a lollipop loom tip shows us the heartbeat of the watch running around there. Now we've got a Seiko automatic movement inside, self-winding, 24 joules, 42-hour power reserve. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be like the NH35 or NH34. The bracelet's a 3-link system, micro adjustment underneath, which makes for a great comfort and fit. You can go over wetsuits or wet gear, no problem. Push button deployment release for the closure as well, which is also signed with the HELICON logo. And the overall aesthetic with that steel matching that of the case, it just looks seamless, like it all belongs together. Now online as we speak, we're looking at around $900 Canadian. I mean, you can check it out at heliconwatches.com and see which variation is going to be best for you. On the wrist, I like it. In closing, overall, a nice watch. Good build materials, reasonable specs for a wide range of wrists. Men and women, come one, come all. You can enjoy this one. Thanks for coming to the channel. I appreciate all the support. HELICON, I appreciate the loaner, letting me have hands-on with this one. It was a great ride. If HELICON wasn't on your radar, maybe they are now. If you've owned one, let me know. Comment below. Let me know which model. They're pretty snazzy. I like it. All of these great modern materials with a touch of class and vintage appeal, so it looks real nice. Good enough to be an everyday carry or your everyday carry. Thanks for coming to the channel. We'll see you on the next one.